First, we check the word count 336. That is fine. And then this is what it has written. Throughout my life, community involvement and volunteering engagement have been driven by my personal experience and a deep compassion for others. Having faced challenges of my own, I understand the struggles that many individuals endure. This understanding has fostered a sense of empathy and desire to uplift those around me. This journey of personal healing has nurtured my identity as a wounded healer, motivating me to lend support and contribute positive to my community. During my service in the National Youth Service Corps, I was stationed in a community that lacked access to clean water. Witnessing the hardship faced by residents, especially children who were forced to rely on unsafe sources, deeply affects me. Hello, guys, welcome back. So, this is the application page of the Mastercard Foundation Scholarship at the McGill University. So this is the essay part, the personal statement part. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to easily write your essay for scholarship applications or essay for school applications or any other kind of applications. Okay, we couldn't submit this form in the other video because of this essay part, because we need to develop the essay part to match the scholarship. We have to make it unique and different. So but however, I gave you some points. These are points that you can actually use to develop a very strong essay that will win you this scholarship. All right. So in this video, I'm going to be writing these essays with you. We're going to be writing about 5 to 6 essays here. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 essays. So we'll quickly write them. The video is going to be very short. So please make sure you watch to the end so that you see how this is done. So to write this essay, we are going to be needing two different tools, and the first tool is going to be our Microsoft Word. So I'm going to launch my Microsoft Word. You can see here, because this is where we're going to be editing the essay, all right? But however, we'll need another tool to write those essay for us, and that's going to be the Chat GPT. So I'll just head over to my browser, then I'll launch the Chat GPT. So this is the Chat GPT. We are just going to, first of all, we need to program this chatbot to be able to understand what we want it to do for us. All right. So we'll come back here. The first thing, we are going to give it this instruction so that it can adhere to the instruction. All right. So I'll copy the instruction page, come back to ChatGPT and tell it what I want to do. I am applying for the Mastercard Foundation Scholarship. I'm applying for the Mastercard Foundation Scholarship Program. So you've told it what to do, because ChatGPT will need to refer back to the page. It will have to go through, scan through the page to see what is required. All right. So you need to give it these details. It is very, very important. So here I've given it an instruction because I need to program this chatbot to understand what we want to do, what we want it to do for us. So I've told it I'm applying for the Mastercard Foundation Scholarship Program at McGill University for 2024-2025 session. I am on the essay session, that is a personal statement page, and here is the instruction. I dropped the instruction that I copied here for it. Then I tell it to, I will give you each essay topic so you can write on them. If you understand me perfectly, please reply with the word proceed. So I'm going to send. The chatbot is going to go through what I've written, the instruction. Of course, it says proceed. That means it understands what I have said. So now we have programmed it to understand what we are doing and know exactly what we need it to do. So let's start. We'll go back to the scholarship page and copy the first one. This is copied. Then we'll come back to the chatbot. We will paste it in this quotation. All right. So, but you won't just stop there, because You want it to be unique to you, right? Then those points that we have developed, we need to copy those points and give it what to write on for us, because we want to make it personal. So we'll come back here and we will say, we'll paste it. Personal support, help relieve financial burden. To help me focus on studies without cost from a humble background. Mm-hmm. Ah, good. I'll just tell you to use these tips, all right, to develop my AC. Make it simple and unique. Good. Then you enter. Then it's going to use exactly what you have given to it to write. And it's going to be sticking to this instruction here. So look at what it has written for us. We'll just copy it and come back to, because you must have to come back to Microsoft Word and paste it. So what Microsoft Word will do for you is that it's going to tell you the word count. We'll have 249 words here. But how many is the scholarship requiring? He said we must have 250 to what? 350. So we are going to go back to ChatGPT and tell it to make it 400 words, because it will always, if you tell it 400 words, it will give you between 300 to 400. All right. So please make it okay. Please, we'll tell it to please always make it 400 words. All right. Good. Then it's going to reframe everything. Now let's go back to our document, and then we are going to highlight everything, delete and paste the new one. Now we have 399 words. Oh, no, no, no. What we need is just 350 maximum, right? Okay. So we can edit this on our own, but instead of editing, we don't really want to we don't really want to waste that time. So we'll come back here and copy this and tell it to please make it 350, so that it won't exceed. Then go. So that it won't exceed 350, okay? So we are going to have between 250 to 300 or thereabouts. All right, good. So we'll come back here. No, first we'll have to go here, then highlight everything, delete and paste the new one. So now we have 335 words, which is perfect. So let's scan through what it has written. Make sure you go through what it has written. Being a Mastercard Foundation scholarship at McGill would significantly enhance my personal and professional development. Personally, this scholarship would alleviate the financial burden of pursuing a master's degree, allowing me to focus entirely on studies without the constant worry of tuition fee and living expenses. Coming from a humble background, so you see, it has picked those points. Professionally, obtaining graduate degree is essential for my career progression. The advanced knowledge and skill I will gain. So you see, it has taken every point we've given it to develop our own unique points. So you make it develop a point for you according to your own personal life experience. So even if 1 million people apply for that scholarship, your own essays are going to stand out, and they are not going to, be the same with any other person's own. It's going to be unique to you because you developed it yourself. Overall, being a Mastercard scholarship will not only enrich my educational journey, but also empower me to make meaningful contribution to my community and profession. This scholarship represents an opportunity for personal transformation and a pathway towards a future where I can uplift other, inspiring change. So this is beautiful, guys. All you need to do, you can see that it is just 335 words. You have the liberty of writing between 250 to 335 words, right? So we just copy this. This is good. And we head straight to this place. Then we delete this one and put our own. See, this is amazing, guys. Please enter at most 2,000 characters. Let's clean this one. Let's see. Okay, fine. I think now we can just go back to ChatGPT and tell it to maintain 2,000 characters. Maintain 2,000 characters in all the essays. All right, good. Then I'll give it an instruction. It will rewrite everything for us. Good. So we'll copy this one. We'll come back to this place. We'll delete all this one and paste this one. So great. This gave us 3,337 words. Okay. Let's see. We need to remove these parts because it's not part of the essay. And we also need to remove these parts. All right, good. So we have just 285 words. It's still within that word range. And this covers exactly the exact points that we needed to cover. So we'll go back to the Mastercard page. We'll have to select everything, delete, then paste this one. So if we try to move, one question needs to complete. Okay. Question 23. Okay, I think he's still rejecting this. Maybe the number of characters, for instance, okay, we can remove this. All right. Ultimately, being a Mastercard Foundation scholar would not only transform my education path, but also empower me to contribute meaningfully to my community and profession. This opportunity represents a significant turning point. So this is amazing, guys. This is good. We've gotten everything. Then we'll move on to the second one. We are going to do the same thing for all of them. But this video not to be too long. I may not finish all of them, but it's same thing, same pattern. I've done everything for you. I've given you all the points. I've given you. So let's do one more. Let's do 24. So all you have to do is just to copy this. We've already given the chatbot an instruction on what to do. So we'll come back to the chatbot, then paste this one in. Remember to put it in this quotation mark. Then we are going to go back again, copy those points that we have developed. All right. We just copy it back because this is what makes it unique. Now, if you just hit enter and tell the chatbot to develop this, it's going to develop it for you, but it will be very, very generic. It will be the same thing if 500 people comes here to paste this thing here, because you know a lot of people is definitely going to use AI to write their own essay. And the only thing your essay is going to just be the same thing with their own because they just came here to paste it. So the only thing that is going to make yours unique is this second part. Now, this thing that this one that you've pasted, you've actually told it things about yourself. So it's going to develop your own essay with these tips. All right. So let's go back to the tip and check what skill do you intend to acquire from the check the program website for hints. All right. Mention facilities and professors you hope to work with. So here you change this one to I will work with. I will work with at McGill. All right. So what do you plan to demonstrate to do immediately after entering the program? What I need to do after the program my short-term goal. First, you need your short-term goal is to proceed with my PhD. Is to proceed with PhD program. And my long-term goal is to own a company and provide job. Provide training and job opportunities for the youth in my region. That's good. Then the next one is, what skill will help you achieve your goal? Mention the skills that will help me achieve my goal. Now I need to put uh in the engineering program. Good. So I've given it all the points that it needs. This is the question. Mention facilities and professions. Okay, I've given it exactly what it needs to do. Look at what I've written here. So this is going to help ChatGPT to develop its point according to my own personal experience. So I'm just going to tell it to use some of these hints. Some of these hints also. Then I'll hit on enter. Blaram, it has developed the point. So we'll go back to our this thing and make sure it aligns with the word count. I'll click on new and paste it. You can see that we have 355 words here. All right. So we are just going to tailor it to meet I have chosen to pursue a Master's of Science in Environmental Engineering at McGill University due to my depth passion for addressing environmental challenges and promoting sustainability. This program stands out for its comprehensive curriculum that integrates cutting-edge research and practical and all of that. At McGill, I look forward to working with distinguished professors whose expertise align with my research interests. For example, I am eager to engage with faculty members such as Professor Dees, renowned for their work in sustainable resource management. And so we will go to the program page at McGill and get the name of some professors. Okay, you just put the name of the professor here. I believe you can do that. Just go to the web page, go to the faculty page of McGill University. All right. So in the short term, I aim to leverage the knowledge gained from my master's program to pursue a PhD in environmental engineering. This advanced education will allow me to conduct impactful research and contribute to the development of, okay, I hope to empower them and foster a cultural sustainability. All right. And in the long time, my goal is to establish a company focused on providing training, job opportunities, and an eco-friendly solution for the youth in my region. By creating pathway for young people to engage in environmental stewardship, I hope to, guys, this is amazing. This is amazing, guys. Then this is the last paragraph. I think we have more than 350. So this is where we will need to cut out some parts. Okay, the skill I acquire, including advanced problem solving technique, project management, and innovative design thinking, will be essential for my future endeavors. These competencies will enable me to identify environmental challenges and develop strategic solutions tailored to the need of my community. The MS in environmental engineering at McGill is not merely a stepping stone. So I think this is the main point. I will may just have to delete this ones, which is going to reduce our word count to just 314. And this says it for us. So we'll copy everything here, uh, then go back to that page, and then we need to delete all these ones and paste it. So let's see. I think it's more than 200 characters. What do we remove here? We can remove the skills are essential for addressing the pressing environmental faced in my community, particularly in my home region. Okay. So I can just remove something from here, this second paragraph. Let me see. All right. So I can remove this one. Good. So we have it here. We have just done two. Let's do one more three before I can end the video. So look at this. All right. So this is well explained. I think I did a very good job here in explaining this. So let me do this one. I'll just copy it the way it is here. Then we'll come back to the chat board and we're going to paste it here like this. Then also we are going to copy our own points. Good. Then we're going to come back here and paste those points. Okay. Okay, one activity, make sure it's okay. You can just use an instant. Maybe you went to service like I mentioned the other time in the video that the community didn't have so you can just say during my service year in the national youth service corps, my host community didn't have good water source, so I helped them establish a borehole which provided them with clean water to drink. I got all the money for the project through fundraising. Through fundraising. So this is what we've done. We copied the question from the scholarship board. Then we have put these hints here. All right. These are the hints. And I also told it how to create our own story, our own unique story. That this is what happened. Then develop this point with everything that has happened here. Then I'll just use it. I'll just tell it to use this as a hint. Then I hit on enter. This is amazing, guys. This is great. This is wonderful. Then we'll just copy it and go back to our Microsoft Word. Then we'll have to create a new one. Then we'll paste it. First, we'll check the word count 336. That is fine. And then this is what it has written. Throughout my life, community involvement and volunteering engagement have been driven by my personal experience and a deep compassion for others. Having faced challenges of my own, I understand the struggles that many individuals endure. This understanding has fostered a sense of empathy and desire to uplift those around me. This journey of personal healing has nurtured my identity as a wounded healer, motivating me to lend support and contribute positive to my community. During my service in the National Youth Service Corps, I was stationed in a community that lacked access to clean water. Witnessing the hardship faced by residents, especially children who were forced to rely on unsafe sources, deeply affects me. I was motivated to take action not only to alleviate their suffering, but also to empower them with resources they desperately needed. With the support of my fellow corps members, I organized a fundraising campaign which successfully gathered the funds necessary to establish a borehole in the community. This project provided clean drinking water to the residents, drastically improving the quality of life and reducing health risks associated with waterborne diseases. The experience of spearheading this initiative reinforced my belief in the power of community and collective action. It was immensely rewarding to see the smiles on the faces of the people as they accessed clean water, knowing that our efforts had made a real difference. This project solidified my commitment to serving others and highlighted the significance of actionable solutions to community needs. My motivation to engage in a community service comes from a genuine love for others and a desire to create positive change, especially for those who may be facing adversity. I am inspired to be a catalyst for. Guys, this is amazing. This is amazing. This bot has done a great job. All right. So, what you need to do is just to highlight everything, copy it, go back to ChatGPT, go back to your essay page, then clean this one and put that in there. Let's check. It's more than 200. So, we may need to remove something. Maybe we'll just remove everything here. And good. So we have the aces written. Look at, guys, this is simple. This is amazing. So this is how you develop your essay. So we've done for 3 out of 6. So you do for this one, just do exactly the same thing that I've done. Then do for this one, do for this one, and then hit on next. If you hit on next, you just submit your essay and you are good to go. So you can use this pattern to write any kind of essay, whether you're applying for admission in the school or you're applying for scholarship or anything at all. This is how you can write both your SOP, this is how you can write your essays, this is how you can write your personal statements. This is amazing, guys. And the unique thing about this thing is that it keeps your reader engaged. It tells a story that's unique to you. And it is so easy to do, guys. If you found value in this video, please hit the subscribe button, drop your comments, and I'll see you in the next video.